What you say, nah, what you say. Hey y'all, how y'all been? I hope y'all had a great couple of days. Not gonna lie, it's been a little hectic. Been getting a lot of downloads, and sometimes I have to sit and meditate on these downloads because I do know that some of them are for me and some of them aren't. So, but anywho, y'all, I put on this shirt, right? I kid you not, less than 30 seconds later, commercial came on TV. Now take it, I don't normally watch TV. Commercial came on, and I heard like a Jamaican accent, so I looked up, it was Ziggy Marley. And it was talking about, some behind the scenes, how he was, he filmed the bio of his dad, Bob, right? So I'm like, okay, coincidence? No. So, past couple of days, I have been having people trying to go off on me, right? And it's men. Well, two of them try to go off on me. But they said what they said, and I just looked at them and smiled and said, have a good day, sir. And when I said, like, they blew a gasket because they just knew I was going to get smart, or I was going to say something that's smart, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to match that energy with you. You mad. I'm not. I'm in a great, lovely mood. So, then, today, I had some guests that was about to fight. And what they was fighting over something stupid. And y'all know I shuffle my cards before I get on camera, to make sure the energy is off of them from the last time I use them. But I always shuffle my cards before I put them back, make sure I get the energy off of them. But guess what's on the bottom of this deck? 5 of Wands. Fighting. So I'm just like, and one of my dreams, 222. My coworker, she had told me that, all of a sudden people had been calling her out the blue, checking up on her, saying that she was on their mind and stuff like that, and that they was checking on her to make sure she was okay. And then of course she asked me, what did I see? Do I see anything with it or nothing like that? And at the time, I didn't. I wasn't trying to tap into that type of energy or whatnot. But I did have a dream. I had 2 dreams about her, like the following nights. And I don't know if it's that entity that is on her, but it tried to attack me in a dream state. Because it's mad because, like, she'll text me and she'll ask me, what is spirit telling you about this? And, I'll tell her, yeah, don't do it or whatever. And then she end up not doing it sometimes. And I think the entity is getting mad because she's trying to get away from that. You feel me? She's trying to break that. So the second dream, I don't know, it was like we was like X-Men or some type, like we was saving people, and we end up having like a little break, and we was all swimming and stuff like that, and I went to jump down, and when I jumped down, I must have landed wrong or something, but I ended up, like kind of stumbling and falling on my hands and knees, and I'm laughing, saying we all having a good time or whatnot, and then, they all went ahead of me, but then I started walking, and it was like I walked into this parking lot, and it was like cars there, and I seen this crowd, dudes, and I'm creeping up because I'm hearing somebody saying, stop, no, stop. So I creep up, and I'm looking. My coworker is getting taken advantage of. And everybody was just sitting there, standing around looking. So I come around the truck, pop, punch him right dead in his all right here, busted all this. And I ain't stopped. I just, until he fell back. And I was like, did she say stop? Did she say stop? And then I looked at, you know, the crowd, and I was like, and y'all fucking sitting there looking. Oh, y'all seen that order to move by? And then I woke up. So I don't know. That's about, you know, that's why we finna get into this cards to see what's going on. But I do know it's a whole lot of fighting, and people are sending this energy our way because they mad. They mad because we are sitting in our bliss. Like, we over here like, fuck it. Fuck it. So, we're gonna get into this. See where it takes us. Alright, spirits. Gratitude for being here, always being here. Gratitude for guiding us, leading us, and protecting us, and helping us grow spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally. I ask that you keep us covered as I tap into these energies. Whatever they are sending to us that is not of the highest love and light, that is meant to bind, detach, tear, swap our energies, may that be returned to sender and banished from out of our energy for eternity. And may it stay bound to them for eternity. May all evil eyes be blinded to our truth, and let them see what truths it holds for them. And may their tongues be bounded to the things that they say against us. And may you show it in real life, in real time. Ashe. All right, y'all. Yo, Huda, what you got for us? What you got? Yeah, they mad because we ain't studying them not one bit of attention and vitality. And they mad, and because we are wise as well. And we're getting those warnings from our ancestors, right? This kind of remind me of Oshun. As soon as I seen it, like, I was getting Oshun vibes. Yeah. Rest after labor, 707. Like, it don't necessarily mean a physical baby. You know, whatever you create, and, you know, 715, we some of us are going through that dark night of soul, have went through that dark night of soul, and it was rough. So Spirit is saying it's okay for us to sit here, grab our popcorn, Twizzlers, whatever's your choice. Drink, make sure you have your water. Sit back and just watch. And continue to, you know, heal. But don't participate in none of that. Don't let nobody get you out of your grind. Because they mad. They mad because why? Y'all ain't friends no more. So some of this could be, you know, ex-frenemies that you have walked away from. Restless energy is upright, you know, like, this is not your energy no more. Restless, like, you can sit in peace and be by your lonesome, by yourself, and still enjoy yourself, enjoy your own company. These people can't. They scared to look in the mirror because, A, they don't even recognize themselves, and some of them are so far gone, they can't even see their own reflection. Appreciate. They don't appreciate nothing. They don't appreciate nothing. They have no gratitude for nothing. But you do. And this is why you are in the abundant energy. That's what I think. Yeah, message. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me text this. Yeah, so the karma. I'm telling you, karma is hitting their ass. And they mad. Because you propagating energy. Like, hell no. Because you are in alignment. They can't mess with you no more. And they mad. I'm telling you, they're getting karma. I'm telling you, y'all are getting y'all messages from the dead. And they hate that because it's like every time they go against you, every time they speak ill against you, every time, you know, they send that spell work, like, it automatically gets, I don't even think it even get out of their vicinity. Like, it go right to the door and they be like, no, it's cold outside. And they come right back to them. And then they hit like boom, boom, boom. So they mad because they looking at you thinking you doing spell work on their ass, but you not. You too busy over here creating. Like I tell people. Oh, y'all, today is my daughter's birthday. And I was telling my coworker, you know, it was her birthday today, and he was like, how old is she? I said 22. And he looked at me, and I almost told him, yeah, black don't crack, but I had to be appropriate word, right? I try to be. So I said, yeah, I said, I drink my water. I said, I'm out my business. I said, if I'm using the bathroom too much, I can't sit here and be worried about what nobody else doing. I said, I just drink my water. And he was like, he said, okay. He was like, yeah, because you look too young. So, yeah, you know, yeah, you've been asking and seeking guidance. This is how you got out of it. And you've been preparing. You knew this was going to happen on a soul level. This was already written. You knew this when you made that contract with Spirit to come down here and to break this generational curse in this bloodline that you have been sent to. These people try to disconnect you from your ancestors, your spirit guides, or whoever you believe in. They try to break you down so you will seek outside yourself. Yeah. You're in your relaxed energy. Whatever they put on you, you endured it. Your vitality, your power. They didn't realize, like, they knew your power, but they felt like if they could keep you asleep, keep you in codependent energy, you would not rise up to the occasion. You would not know who you were. You would not know that you had your own personal alchemy, that you had the Midas touch. They was taken from you and trying to give to everybody else. Everybody else that was tapped in your energy that know who you were. Some of y'all probably grew up and your family probably told you that they were scared of you, but yeah, you never try to fight them. I know mine used to tell me that, and I'm sitting here trying to think, like, when have I ever tried to come at y'all that part? Now, I know I got a mouth. I'm going to speak up. And speaking of that, bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. This is what they didn't want you to do. That's why they try to weaken you. But justice is here. And they're trying to do this one last ditch effort to keep you from balancing, to getting what is due just, and trying to stop your growth. But like I said, y'all are protected. And there go that damn wolf moon. I will watch over you. Your ancestors are watching over you. Like I said, you might be the lone wolf, but you are gathering up your tribe spiritually. They're coming to you. And they mad because you decided to heal. Oh, fucking well, 2 tears in a bucket, fuck it. Everybody have a choice. Either you gonna sit in that stupid shit or you gonna grow. Don't nobody got time for that. I know I don't. I love the energy I'm in. And I'm telling you, when them guys try to go off of me, they didn't go off on me at the same time. It was like, one was before it and the other one was like afterwards. Because of the sense of entitlement. And because I didn't react the way they reacted, my coworker was like, good job. He said, you handled that very well. And I was still laughing about it. And I was like, because at the end of the day, what I got to be mad for? Anytime I'm above 6 feet, is always something to be grateful for. I don't care what else is going on in my life. Ooh, it's a lot of mess, but we ain't gonna take that. Just playing. All right, Spirit, what's this vitality? Oh, y'all, I woke up this morning. It was this AM. It was snowing. It was so beautiful. So beautiful. All right, Spirit, do you not want me to use this deck? No, it's not. Wanted me to use this one. All right, Spirit, what's this vitality? What's this vitality? What's this power? They mad at your power because you overcame them. Like, y'all don't understand how many people were against you, how many people they recruited to be against you. Most of your so-called friends that you grew up with, went to school with, worked with, or whatnot, they use these people against you. I bet you if some of y'all just sit and meditate and think about, y'all gonna see how these people did not have your back. Yeah, stars. You can manifest your every wish. Come on now. This is your power. They did not want you to see that you have the power to manifest. You are a straight up powerful alchemist. You have the Midas touch. That's why they try to take your ideas before, like if you spoke it. I heard some of y'all could have been parents spoken to your mom thinking, you know, they was gonna, you know, back you up and help you and stuff like that. Like, they didn't, but they try to give it to your siblings or try to give it to somebody else in your family or, you know, a friend of the family or something like that. Like, they never really supported you. They try to stop it before it got off the ground, but try to give your idea to somebody else. And yeah, it might have flourished a little bit, but as soon as it flourished, it was gone just like that because it wasn't meant for them. But it was all to block you. Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. Then they have to give you your crown. You crowned yourself. And it's 2 motherfucking 5s. You got straight 5 and you got 14. And 5s are all about changes. You stop waiting for people to give you your flowers. And you started giving your flowers to yourself. That is your strength. You don't have to be in no crowd. You don't have to sit here and run with no clique. You bad by yourself. 4, 22, breaks down to 4. Your vitality, power, because your stability is strong. Like I said, you call on the higher powers and you got reconnected to your ancestors, your guide, to your spiritual team. And this is where you became powerful. You woke up, that phoenix rising. They were scared of that. And like I tell y'all, it's duality and everything. You know, you have the real phoenix, and then you have the wannabe. I think his name started with a B. It was just right there. But look it up. Kid you not, y'all. I had the choice to go with my mom to visit my sister in Atlanta during Christmas time, maybe about 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, or sit here and fast for 9 days to connect our family back, to heal the family within the spirit. My mom was like, you don't have to worry about nothing. I'll pay for everything. Woo, 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 woo. I decided to heal what was going on spiritually. Her and my sister got a tattoo of the phoenix rising. It's supposed to be the phoenix. Spirit later on showed me that tattoo, because if y'all not, I got an alert. Y'all have to be very aware of people's energy and their intent. Like, you can't just go to any tattoo artist, or you can't just go to any tarot reader, because some of this intention's not good. You got to understand when they are drawing whatever design that is in you, on you, they are attached to you in some type of way. And 18, and whatever you're getting on you, you got to understand that that's like a sigil type thing. So you have to make sure whatever you putting on your body, whoever is doing it is coming from a good place. They have good energy. And on top of that, what you're putting on there, you know, your intentions are good because it's binding. That's why they tell you not to sit there and put, you know, nobody's name on you, like your boyfriends and stuff like that, because you don't know that person might be a karmic to you and a lesson that you need to learn and that you're not meant to be. So sometimes that's gonna bind you. I have my children's name on me, and it's like in a triangle. We are binded together. Therefore, the energy that flows through me, which is of love and light, it flows through my kids. That's why when anybody try to attack them, my kids have spiritual gifts as well. Me and my daughter mirror each other, and I didn't really realize this until the other day. I have most of my tattoos on my arm, on my right. Hers is on her left. I have a tattoo on my thigh, front thigh, which is my quads. She have it on her left. Well, I have it on my left. She has hers on her right. It's like similarities. Like, I got this heart, and the other day I had on a dress that had hearts on it, talked about love, and then she came in showing me her outfit, and she had a heart right here, her belly button had a heart ring, and she had a heart necklace on. So it was like, y'all have to pay attention to signs and symbolisms, right? Y'all, I'm telling you, these people are in a frenzy. Because it's like, I know what I want to say, but it's like, my thoughts are all over the place to where, you know, I feel like I need to be grounded, but I know I'm grounded. But it's like, I'm picking up their energy. They all over the place because the spell word that they sent to you, it got them fighting. Why? Because you balanced your fucking emotions. You're not amongst this. You are showing love to everybody, even when you may not have nothing, but you still show up places smiling. And you know what I'm saying, like, get on the elevator. As soon as I step in, the lady was like, oh, I love your shirt. And I was like, gratitude. And then she was like, and I love your hair. Now, look, y'all, I need to touch up. My birthday next week, so I'm going to do it before, you know, my birthday hit. Birthday behavior, right? And then the little girl, it was a little girl. She was probably about between 7 and 9. And she had, like, box braids, but they had blue in it. I was like, oh, I like your hair, too. She was like, thank you. But how she was looking at me, like, she was in awe. And y'all don't understand that kids see things that we as an adults who are still asleep can't see anymore, that we saw when we was younger as well. So then she got closer to her mom, and she whispered something to her. And then they was like, oh, she said she liked your tattoo. You gotta remember, you're still a rose, regardless of where you came from. You can always be enlightened, be in peace. These are my sigils. This is how I stay at peace. They didn't even see this one, where I was balancing out my chakras and reminding myself that I am strong enough, that I am love. 2222, that I'm powerful. I am. When I was going through that dark night of the soul, I still had to remember that. So these are like my badges of honor. And the guy that even did my tattoo, he didn't even finish it. My daughter ended up finishing some of these. And yes, my daughter has done the majority of my tattoos. But anywho, yeah, these people watching you, they mad. I told you, because they were sending conflict spells, glamour spells, trying to stop your money flowing, want you to be in poverty, and they watching you because you're stealing this energy, because they were just so sure that you was sending negative energy to them, that you was doing spell work to them, because once you got out of their energy, all that stuff is starting to fall on them. All them lies and stuff that they told, starting to fall on them, but people are seeing them for exactly who they were. Oh, they were celebrating. They were celebrating until they seen that you was no longer in your head. 2332, you was no longer in your head about some of the things that they done. You healed from this shit. You love them from a distance, because you're gonna always have love, because that's who you are. If you are of the Most High, you are of love. That's why we came down here, to remind people that yes, we are going to go through stuff, but at the same time, we have to learn forgiveness and still love. And just because we forgive people don't mean that we have to sit back and fall back in their energy, because once they show you who they are, trust me, that's them. Not every one of them are not going to change, you know. Some of them will change, but just because they change don't mean that you still have to have them in your energy. Accept them for who they are. Always send them love and healing, because they don't need it, because they're not as strong as you. That's why they had to click up. But all of them so hard, and because I'm hearing Jeezy and Rihanna, I'm so hard, so hard. They're not. They some pansies. Because here it is, just little old you, and they all teamed up secret societies and all this stuff. Because Spirit also, I'm telling you, Spirit has been giving me a lot of connections. I know I was down on my luck, and I had got in touch with my cousin and asked him, you know, if I sent him my resume, could he get me hooked up with somebody out there, like with a job with somebody stayed in Houston. I know they watch. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna speak my truth. Sent them my resume, nothing. But yet I'm looking, help every other people. Nothing became of that. But Spirit was like, that wasn't for me to go out there. So I'm just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I always wondered why that side of the family was all close, but when it came to me, nobody really fucks with me. Besides my cousin, who I don't fuck with now. But looking in hindsight, they kept her around me because she was telling. She was a source. It's all good. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. Yeah, I'm telling you, sometimes I be having these cards in my hand and don't really be paying attention to them because I be channeling. This is why Spirit has been recalling back scenes, and it's 33-6. 6 about balance and stuff like that. And it's also showing me like the 6 of Cups, people from your past. They don't want to be in this energy no more. So a lot of them are going to try to come back. But you have it set up to where, you know, if they about any bullshit, their intentions ain't good, they can't even come in your yard. Like I'm telling you, you guys, so many ancestors, intergalactic beings, angels, deities, Orishas, ascended masters. I'm telling you, because it's showing me Star Wars. How they had all types of walks of life. They're in battle mode. They are surrounding you. Like, they can't even get close to you. If they think about you wrong, they're getting hit with some type of karma. That's how serious it is. Because Spirit is not going to let them hinder you from doing what you're supposed to do, your contract here. So, like, they want to come back. I just not really paid attention to this card. They coming back with these lies. Oh, girl, you know I didn't mean to do that. Woo, 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 woo. And here you are thinking about other things. Like, why am I here? Like, you know you ain't gonna fuck with this person no more, or these people no more. And it's clarifying this friendship in reverse. Come on, Spirit. I love it when you come and pick up pop. Baby, baby. Yeah, because they see you growing. Some of y'all may have platforms, or you shining at your job, or you starting your own. Or like I said, like, a lot of these people know what your destiny was or is. And they see it starting to come into fruition. So now I'm going to jump on the bandwagon when none of them really supported you. None of them helped you out. None of them called you to say, hey, are you okay? How's your mental? None of them did that. But now they want to come back and act like, oh, they want to give you all the support. They supported you on the sidelines, but they couldn't physically show you that. You might have supported these people in the past, showed up for them. But when it came time for them to show up for you, them bitches was gone. They ain't nowhere to be found. Come find me. Bitch asses. Yeah, witch. Justice coming. Come on, that's 2 justice cards. See, justice is coming. And they know that. So they still trying to go in here and see what else that they can pull off. Masquerade 27, break down to 9. So a cycle is coming to the end. Like, they have nothing else, and I've heard grimoire, the book of spells, headmaster, grandmaster, I just heard. So like I said, with these secret societies, cults and all this stuff, like, they don't know what else to do because they done hit y'all with the toughest spell, and y'all broke that shit. Hit me with your best shot, fire away. Like, you was taunting them in spirit. You might not knew what was going on in the physical, but in the spirit, you was taunting these motherfuckers, and they bit. Because they thought you was weak because you was alone. But not understanding, you're not of this earth. If you always be in the stars and stuff, some of y'all are mermaids, you know, Palladians. Because, you know, everything has duality. You have good, positive, and you have negative. You're not of this world. And then I'm looking at it, kind of give me like water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then we have the show the Queen of Cups. So yeah, it's a lot of water energy. Like you are your intuition is on fleek. Ain't that what they used to say? it is high up there. Like I'm telling you, each time they send this shit, it's like you know it before they even send it, and you might not even know who it is, but you know that energetic signature, because y'all know how spirits, if you're in low vibrations, spirit can hop from person to person. So if y'all meet somebody new and spirit show you how this person remind you of somebody, take heed to that. All right, spirit, what's this restless energy in reverse? Reverse. I'm telling you, they tried to stop your voyage. It says you already have all the answers. They wanted you to look outside yourself, to always want them, to worship in somebody else. 7. Spirit, I love you. Gratitude. Please believe me. Come on, y'all. What's this? The Mead Moon? 16. Break down to 7. 7 is all about spirituality. Voyage. What? 34. Break down to what? 7. Spirituality. Both of them in reverse. They tried to stop this. They wanted you to always be confused, not knowing where to go and what to do, starting something and then having it to fail, and you know, you just give up on life and, you know, just fall into line with all the other sheeps in the world and be unhappy because they unhappy, but they manifesting through you using your energy. No more of this restless energy. You are focusing your energy. Excuse me, spiritual burp. You are focusing your energy on your creativity. You are harnessing your own energy. You are transmuting people's energy that they send to you. Since they stopped your voyage, what goes around comes around. What goes around comes back around, my baby. And you ain't even got shit to do with this. This is all because of their actions. Yeah, sundress, do it for you. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. 5, another change. 41, another change. Like, see how she's by herself? And yes, you are very different. Like some of y'all may have what vitiligo, however you say it. Y'all know I fuck up words and shit. Some of y'all may have scars or something like this, but you not afraid to show them no more. Like you loving yourself, healing yourself, and realizing ain't nobody perfect. You are who you are, and they can't accept it, and they're not meant to be in your energy or in your life, and you're cool with that. Like I said, because you realize you don't have to be in no group. You know how to work with people, because you also understand too that people will turn against you, especially if they're not of the highest love and light. One minute they find themselves liking you, then the next minute they plotting to come against you, and it's because some of them just had the jealousy in them for whatever reason, and others, your family in them, have came to them and try to get them to destroy you, to have you depressed, you know, you down, but they up here using your energy and all that stuff manifesting, and their life is looking good, but they using your energy, and they wanted you depressed. So eventually, you know, you would try to unalive yourself, so they wouldn't have to do it. So, you know, they wouldn't get caught. But like I said, they didn't realize how powerful and strong you was for real, in the physical. They knew how you were in the spirit. What's this? Appreciate. And it's 23. That's enough. I had changes. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 changes out here. Changes coming. 4, mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. That's what I'm saying. You started loving yourself. I didn't care if you have any weight on you or if you had scars on you. It didn't matter. You started loving yourself and treating yourself, healing your body, which means watching what you put in your mind, body, and soul. You can't trust your gut if your gut is fucked up. A lot of y'all are sitting around here with shit in your colon, your intestines, from years ago, since you was little, probably, because you don't go regular. Do y'all know that y'all supposed to go every time y'all eat? Do y'all realize too that your blood type determines what kind of food that you should be eating that goes with your body? Look into that. They didn't want you to heal. You are a natural born healer. They didn't want you to see that. You have the ability to levitate. See how she's walking on this water? And she's trusting spirit. And she got her music in. I'm telling you, this is a lot of water signs. So some of y'all could be like really connected with the deities like Yemoja and Oshun, mermaid, sirens. Like, you can use your gifts for good. Get what you want. All right, one more for this. Yeah, that's why you stable. Like I said, it don't care. You don't care what goes on around you. You are protected. You are listening to the guidance. Yes, gratitude, spirit. I just watched The Hunger Games, the last movie that just came out, and how they had with the mockingjays and other kind of birds that she made in a lab, to where they fly around and they listen to people's conversation, and it's like this little gadget that she pressed, and she spoke into it, and then when she played it back, the birds was chirping it. So yeah, they had monitoring spirits around you as well. I'm getting that too, but you was listening to your ancestors. You knew who and what to listen to, because like I said, it's a duality in everything. They were sending things to you, monitoring spirits to you, but they can't monitor you no more. Because also, if you look, see how it was it looked like it had been raining. But wherever you go, you bring the light, because you are the light. Your light hits different. And that just goes to show how that little girl seen me in that elevator, and she looked at me like, I don't know, spiritually, like she was just amazed. I knew it was spiritual. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Come on, spirit. Speak. Speak on it. Yes. You are free to be yourself. 12, which is 3. You are protected. That's what I'm saying. You might not see your ancestors, but they all around. It's like little orbs. It kind of remind me of fairies and stuff as well. Like some of y'all might need to go in the woods. I'm not saying y'all, you know, trust your instincts, your intuition. You know, go when it's safe. But some of y'all need to go and connect with spirit. It's almost like I hear them calling you. Or go to the ocean or somewhere in nature. This card that popped out. 15-6, garden. Something lovely would grow from this. Yes. So y'all do not give up. Because this is clarify appreciation in reverse. They did not appreciate your light. They did not appreciate your love. They did not appreciate your beauty. They wanted your gifts for themselves, for selfish gains. They lost their souls a long time ago. And that was another reason why they was jealous, because they are being puppeted. But you was like, no. You grew your own seeds. You started your own bloodline. And you did it. You walked away. You did it peacefully. And got a notification. Come on. And they don't like that. Oh well. So them haters don't like that, ladies. Okay. What's this? Court official. Didn't I say justice coming? Court official. I'm telling you, you have been being watched by everybody. The good, the bad, the evil, whatever. You are being watched. These people have been recruiting people. Some people that they have used that you have walked away from and getting their karma. Consciousness been eating them up, that they had told somebody. And then somebody had told something else, and it was deep. Like, these people are confessing some of the things that they done. Because like I said, whatever they was trying to put on you is following back on either them or the people that they love. So they try to make you crazy. Seemed like you was crazy. Because I had an ex-friend who was trying to get me to work at a psych ward where she was working at. But I couldn't do it because I had already worked at a mental health institution for, you know, the adolescents and stuff. And I didn't like it because if I'm going to be somewhere, it's more than natural for me to help and come from a place of love. But places like that, especially when it's tied to the government and courts and stuff like that, it's a money thing. Then they experiment on these people. Like, how are you going to give somebody that is bipolar, schizophrenic, lithium? And lithium is like a metal. The shit is in your brain. But yet y'all know that iron, if you have like an iron, that's what causes like a lot of these mental diseases. But if you have iron in your system and you have enough in it, it pulls the toxins. It pulls those metals from out of your brain and stuff like that and keep you back balanced. Lithium, ain't that what's in a fucking battery? Things to make you go, Anyway, yeah. Somebody's reviewing some court documents and stuff like that. Like, somebody is starting to put two and two together. Because every time, like, somebody try to touch on your case, something comes up, or because gratitude, raising Canaan. I'm telling you, I just, you know, caught up on the last two episodes where, you know, the cop who was Canaan's dad, because some of the stuff that he did, people started talking and asking questions, and he couldn't get around it. So he went to Rock and was like, yo, I can't get out of this. The only way that you can do this is sacrifice somebody. This is what they try to do for you, to you. Some of them. You probably got some that's in jail right now because they found out what they did, but it was like, hey, if you can pin this on somebody else or pin it on this person, you being the sacrificial lamb, then they can get out of this, and couldn't. You pulled away last minute. You listened to your spirit guides. But then they ended up setting him up, and he ended up getting shot by Rock. Marriage. This could have been somebody you married to. You could be somebody who ever got you in an illegal marriage. Signed some false papers, or you have somebody that wants to marry you. This is why they did that, to stop you, to keep you down. Because if you look, this look like a crooked lawyer. And I know in one of my other readings, I said I was picking up something about a judge or a lawyer. Now, this could have been a lawyer turned judge. Secret societies. Because information is supposed to be free. So anytime you are hiding information that is going to uplift the next person, something is wrong with that. That's why half of us are not in sororities, fraternities, or such other entities like that. Out the blue, yeah, I'm telling spirit, I'm telling you, it's how my mind is work with me, please. Out the blue, one of my coworkers was like, I heard you say something. No, he was like, you and somebody else was talking, and what he said was like deja vu. And I was like, oh yeah. He was like, and you said something, and he was like, I'm picking up, like, he was like, are you spiritual? You more spiritual? I was like, I mean, you can call it that. I said, I am what I am. I said, I don't like doing titles because it keeps you boxed in when you try to put a label on everything. I said, I'm just B. I said, I find, information in everything, good or bad. And he was like, I respect that. Talked about how, he grew up and, cutting family off and, seeing shadows and thinking he crazy, but he really don't have nobody to, talk to about it besides his wife. And then I told him, I said, yeah, you seeing shadow people. And I was like, I see them too. And he was like, low-key, he was like, he's scared, but he not scared because he don't know what's going on. And I said, well, they attack you more when you breaking away. I said, so continue doing what you're doing. So we talking, and he just asked a question. He was like, okay, so I was listening to this and listening to that, and then I'm telling him, like, yeah, and he was just like, I respect that. Out the blue, I never would have guessed it. He was on it. But I'm not going to give too much because, I don't like to tell nobody business, so to say, military person. Oh my God. Did I not say somebody in the military in one of my readings that they used or tried to poison you or something like that, get you caught up in something? Or somebody that's in the military is watching you? This might not apply to everybody, but if you're a tarot reader, high priestess or whatever, and you gave somebody a reading, whoever they was messing with, talking to, associated with, or something is in the military. They probably went back and told this person, and this person started looking into you as well. So it's like two things. You have a military person that is helping you, and you have a military person that's against you because you exposed something and they didn't like it. So now they tapped into your stuff and they finding out other stuff, and they are speaking to their superiors, and they are getting in touch with other agencies. I'm telling you, I feel like this is something big because I just got chills. Like, this ain't no small thing. It's a lot of players involved. I'm getting like high people involved because somebody's in their thoughts, whether it's male or female. Somebody that's in love with you, or you probably had some type of sexual relationship with or something, because look at Cupid, and the arrow is shooting dead at him. Like, he probably got caught up because these people sold him a dream and lied to him about you and had him going against you. And now that he see that you aren't the one who was doing all this stuff, it was them. Because it looked like he's trapped. Like, this person probably snitched. Not even snitched, told. I don't even call that snitching. Because why would you want evil to prevail? Why would you want somebody to be fucking up somebody else's life? All for what? For money? Financial gain? No. At one point, this person could have been the main character in your life. Ex-husband, husband, wife, ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, ex-lover, whoever. Y'all know y'all story. Put your titties in a bra that fit. Put your penis in drawers that fit. They thought they was going to have you down and out like this. Take your money, your identity, marry somebody else, But this military person, I'm telling you, they stopped. Or they try to solicit a military person to come in and unalive you. And they went along with it, acting like they was going to do it. But they really was for you. They didn't know that they was on your team. So now this person is thinking about this. Yeah. They want to send you something, send you a letter. They can't even send you a letter. They don't know your address, or you moved, or they don't think you're going to sit here and accept it. Or two, this main character intercepted a letter. Or they got a letter and they got caught up and they have to go to court because they were trying to blame you. I'm getting so many stories from this. And I thought this wasn't going to be long, but y'all have to work with, I'm telling you, like, y'all have to understand that things aren't a coincidence. If you look at the word, it's coincide. Trickery. Good lady. Yeah, this person know you're a good lady. That's why I said whatever they did, it's like they contemplating. Either they wrote a letter, because it's, like I said, it's a collective. So I'm picking up on a lot. Maybe this person wrote a letter as well to you and are indecisive about sending it. Because A, they don't know if you still stay where you stay, or they know how they was planning your mail. This could be email as well. A military person who's in a tech field tapped into your stuff and was watching you and found out that you really wasn't what these people said. Like, you are this Queen of Cups. And they seen it. So maybe they know of something that was supposed to have been sent to you. And they're sitting on this. They don't know whether to tell you or not. Or, you know, to get involved because they know all these people are getting investigated. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, I just got a slight headache. You are what you say you are, superstar. Alright, stay with us. This restless energy. But like I said, whatever they have thrown to you, you took it with grace. Like, if you was having a bad day, people would not know. You still showed up smiling and giving compliments and giving your love and light to the world. Back in the day, maybe you would have handled situations differently, like would have went off on a, but you bowed out gracefully. You understood what was going on. You wasn't blinded to the bullshit no more. These spells that wore off. And you just went on about your business peacefully. But they was hoping that you would have tried to fight them and stuff like that. Whether it's verbally or physically and stuff like that. They probably try to send somebody to fight you. But you was just like, no. Long way. It's been a long road. 6, balance, 35, 8. They try to keep you in this cycle, have you to keep going, repeating these cycles. Because if they didn't have to unalive you, they wouldn't. They were just going to keep tapping into your energy and using your energy. But now that you have awakened to what it is that they are doing, and these spell works aren't working, and you are speaking your truth, and they are getting exposed, now they want to sit here and try to come unalive you by any means necessary, because they don't want the truth to come out, because it has something to do about inheritance, money, spiritual inheritance. They want your gifts and all that stuff. Like, it's a lot. Please believe me. Win lots. They know if they unalive you, that they will get this money because they hiding this inheritance. Like I said, it's some fake paperwork going on around here. And you had lawyers and judges, people that worked in the judicial system that all was tied to it. They was playing playing and planning along with this. They all getting caught up. Dishonesty. Yeah, I'm telling you, people are starting to see these people like this because they came to them under false narratives. Like they watching you. Somehow they are watching you. And what they're reporting back, they're trying to get dirt on you, and it's like no dirt to get. Because you minding your business. And they seeing people, if you're helping people, they seeing you helping people because these people are speaking on it and saying, yes, she helped me. And I'm so grateful. Yes, he helped me. And I'm so grateful by just them doing this, yada, yada, this. And they posting this. Because I'm seeing internet. I'm seeing the world card. And y'all know how people just be adding friends and no friend of a friends, and they are seeing this. Like they just happen to scroll on their timeline and boom, pop up, and they see your name tagged in it. And then they going over there to your page and they seeing it. Looking at your videos and stuff like that. Those of you who are on social media, so I'm picking. Journey, yeah. You appreciate your journey. The good, the bad, everything. Like, you're not materialistic. You pick up and go. But you getting some unexpected money because you detached and you let go. And because you healed. And you continue to be of a place of love. You healed your heart chakra. And you are teaching other people to heal theirs. And like I said, that unexpected money is also coming from your creativity, which they was trying to take, your sexual energy. You've been holding on to your sexual energy. Fatality. Death to all this. Because they didn't want you to feel appreciated for anything that you have or anything that you was doing for people. They did not want you to know that your inheritance tied to your heart chakra because you manifest through your heart chakra out of love. And this is where your money comes from. Your abundance comes from. Your spiritual gifts as well. You're going to be known. I'm telling these people getting sad news. It's almost like they're getting a subpoena or something like that. Like they was using magic to try to stop this. Right? Petitions or something. But you can't say good versus evil. I just heard that. You can't go against somebody who comes from a place of love because love is the highest frequency. Love is going to be all. You can't sit here and go against and try to petition the same ancestors and deities and all them when you're using their energies for good to uplift yourself and others and helping others see the way, and you listening to them and you're not just using them for whatever you want them. You acknowledge them at all times. These people only use them when they want something. And it's for evil, for their own selfish gain. And these ancestors, these spiritual team, whoever you believe in, they tired of this. This must go. Yeah. Because they were trying to stop a union. Trying to stop y'all from reuniting or uniting or whatever. Like they have done this from past time to past time. Didn't I say there? And look what she got, money in her hand. Now somebody want to come back and bring you some money because they could be on their deathbed as well. I'm telling you, it's eating them up. And they're not going to let them, like, get away with this. Time is up for that. So they're going to have to give it up. So maybe somebody is going to write you a letter or confess something on their deathbed. Or, like I said, people around them is falling ill and stuff like that because of this magic that they sent to you. And they're getting exposed for this stuff because people are seeing this person for exactly who. I'm gonna slap somebody. Slap Patty. What they say up here? Illness. I wasn't even looking at the card. I'm telling you, people around them are getting sick. They sick mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, they all over the place. I told y'all, like, all these thoughts coming in my head. I'll be thinking about something, speaking about something, then my thoughts will jump to something else. It's like, I need the ground. So, yes, they are getting sick. And your ancestors is not going to let up until they give it up. Because it's not meant for them. And they're going to I heard it's going to be slow. Theirs is going to be long and slow until they give up this money or whatever it is that they try to steal, take from you. While other people is going to be quick. They're seeing this. So yeah, they probably all gathering up in the living room trying to figure out, because they're trying to see who they want to put the blame on. Because all of them looking at time. But they want to see who they can put the blame on, because they all fighting against each other now. Even though they clicked up. But they still was going against each other in secret. So this was a fake ass coven type thing. Yeah. And now they saying that they actions, because they wanted to be a rich girl or rich boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had it, but they wasn't happy. Because them demons would still get to them, because it wasn't their money. Everything around them is tearing apart. Now their living room is empty as well. Like, people don't want to fuck with them. Whoever the masterminds was behind this, people don't want to fuck with them no more. Because they looking at them as a liar and a thief. All because they wanted money that didn't belong to them. Knowing that you would have shared with them, but they didn't want you to have it. They wanted to control that. Once again, convene. I'm telling you, see, keep it back there. They know you're supposed to be with somebody. They was trying to stop this divine union. Because too, when you do get this money, because you're getting it back. They wanted you to be unhappy and not find your mate. But I'm telling you, this man is watching you. Secret admirer type thing. And you're going to be happy. Yeah. Main character. You the main character. You the co-creator in your own life. And these people are expecting. Or they wanted you to expect to work hard all your life when you this rich girl. You're not supposed to be working hard like that. But this is the energy they wanted to keep you in. But yeah, I'm telling you, you were the main person who was speaking on what these people were doing and what they was expecting and why they was doing it. When you started healing and speaking and opening up your throat chakra, how they was working hard, planning, strategizing, working with other people to either put you in jail at one point or, you know, it's this other main character, this karmic person, could be in jail, like I said, because I kept picking it up, where these people going to jail. But if this person is in jail, they snitching, they telling. Go tell you on the mountain. He are putting the puzzle pieces together, because I'm telling you, it's different agencies, because it's a lot of crimes that are being broken here. I'm hearing Rico crimes. Yeah. Some of them want to unalive themselves. Because I told you, the same energy they try to put on you, shit is on them. Mad because you're going to get this great fortune. And this is their sad news. I'm telling you, I told you, I felt like they had like they getting subpoenaed for something. Or their name is in some paperwork or something, like they had to snitch. They had to find the fall guy. It's like they was working together, but they also was working against each other because they didn't like each other. So they're trying to find the fall guy. They got evidence. So it's like they all telling and snitching on each other, and they all sad. And it could have had something to do with a house that these people were dishonest about. They probably belonged to you. And they knew it since you was a child that you was getting this. They knew you was high honor since you was a child. That's why they worked against you. Didn't show you no love. Yeah, change is coming. And you finna have your divine counterpart. And it's going to be a good outcome. So don't you fret. Water, I'm telling you, there's a lot of water. And whoever this is going to be rich. Rich in spirit and rich in the physical. Like you was meant to have money. You're not supposed to be struggling like this. Once you came out of the dark night of the soul. So these people are in for it. And they want to come back to you thinking that you can stop them and stop their karma. Nah, let them lay in it. Because they didn't give a fuck. When they was throwing this spell work on at you and you didn't know what was going on, they didn't give a fuck about it. They laughed and they partied, they drank and howled underneath the moon and did all kinds of stuff. So, I'm not saying wish bad on them. You just wish them healing because they going to need it. For some of them not going to make it. I'm telling you. Some of them are not going to make it. And if they did hire some hitmen, maybe this hitman put like some kind of recording device in the living room. Or I heard a murder. So some of y'all, yeah, murder could have happened in that living room. And like I said, in a drunken state. Because like I said, things are coming to them and they're confessing now because they can't handle it. Your ancestors are fucking them up. Mentally, they are fucking them up. Like, some of them might not even get in trouble for the things that they have done to you, but something else that they was connected to is what's going to get them. And then on top of that, they're going to discover the things that they was doing to you. Because they sorrows are getting to them. Oh, well, you know, every dog has his day. It's the year of the karma. I'm telling y'all, stay to yourself, mind your business. Continue working on you. Let them stay there. Because I don't care if they come back apologizing. Like, you got to ask yourself honestly. Do I trust them enough to even fuck with them? You wouldn't even want to tell them anything that you had going on because you realize who these people were. You realize who these people were doing to you. Use your intuition. 13:4. Yeah. Use your intuition because they're coming back because they know you are in the energy of prosperity. You getting this prosperity. You getting this unexpected money. You might know you have some money coming to you, but you don't know how, when, where. Like I said, everything's divine timing. But they have to give this back to you. And they're going to keep being haunted because I'm telling you, a lot of these people, they have done a lot of stuff. They're demons and these ghosts because a lot of them have unalived somebody, whether they said it was an accident or whatnot. They sacrifice. So it's like, what are you going to sacrifice? The name of the game is sacrificing, but what are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to do blood sacrifice and sacrifice people, places, and things? Or, well, people in a demonic type way? Or are you willing to sacrifice your old self and become your higher self? Get out of your south node and come to your north node. A lot of people are comfortable in their south node doing deeds, dirty deeds behind the scenes. That false sense of power. But it's ego tripping. Y'all, I ain't even have to get in my tarot. Sorry for this being that long, but I had to get it out. So, peace, love, and gratitude.